I finally got the boiler working.
Great.
For the time being, anyway.
Well, it's good to have the heat back on.
Yeah.
Now all we need are some warm bodies in here. We need customers, Sam. We need customers now.
You know, the only way we're going to get a crowd in here is if we have live music.
Yeah, I think you're right. So it's a good thing that we have a band booked for the week. And let's just hope that business picks up once they get here. The only music we're going to have is me singing the blues.
Well, it may come down to that. This band is the last one we have booked.
Well, who are we going to get to perform for the rest of the month?
You know, I happen to have some contacts in Chicago. And I was thinking that maybe, you and I could take a little business road trip and see if we can find some new talent and get this place packed. Sooner the better.
You want us to go to Chicago?
Yeah, Kit can hold down the fort, and I think we can find some real talent.
Ah, boy. I'd love to go to Chicago, Sam, but I can't go with you. Of course, it would be nice to get out of Oakdale and hear some music, but, you know, with the troubles that Parker's been having lately, I can't leave town. And I can only imagine how he would react if he knew that I was going away with you. It was hard enough for me to explain to him why he'd still be working here.
Well, I suppose you wouldn't have to mention it to him, and we're only gone for a few days.
Of course I'd have to mention it to him. I wouldn't keep a secret like that.
I understand. You're right. I'm sorry. I don't want to
Why don't you
force
go to
anything
Chicago
on.
with Kit? You know, you haven't had any time alone with her since she's been back. And, you know, it could be a business trip and a romantic getaway, huh?
Yeah. Are you sure that it's okay if we left town and leaving you here all alone?
Oh, of course it's okay. And you do want to spend the time with Kit, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. In fact, I was going to suggest that in the first place, but I just didn't want you to think that I was, taking advantage or something.
No, don't be silly. You've been working so hard here. You deserve the break. So why don't you go get yourself packed, and I'll give Kit the good news. Your girlfriend seems very excited to spend some quality time with you on the road. She's already booking your hotel rooms.
Yeah, that's my Kit Kat.
Sounds like you're gonna have a really nice time.
And don't worry. Our first priority will be booking bands.
Of course. No, you won't let me down, Sam. Now, would you mind watching the place for a little while? Parker had a session with his tutor. I have to pick him up, and I promised I'd get him some hot cocoa on the way home.
Sure, no problem. Take your time.
Thanks.
Yeah, can I speak to the band manager, please? You guys are booked at Metro this week, and I'm sorry, but something has come up, and we're gonna have to cancel. I know. It turns out we just don't need a band. Sorry about that.
Hey. How was your session?
Okay.
Just okay? You know, we got you that tutor to help you get your grades up. Maybe what you need is incentive.
What do you mean?
Well, Kit and Sam are going out of town for a few days on business, so I'm gonna be on my own at the club. It'd sure be nice to have somebody there to help me. So here's the deal. If you pass that science test tomorrow, then you can come and work at Metro for me after school. Now, it'll just be for a few hours, and you still have to do all your homework, but I'll pay you, just like any other employee. What do you think? Is that incentive enough?
Guess that'd be okay.
Of course, you're underage. It's not like you're gonna be serving martinis, but there are plenty of things that you can do.
Could I be a bouncer and work the rope line at the door? Letting all the hot chicks? Or I could help the bartenders get ice.
That sounds more like it.
You know, working here's gonna be cool.
Hey.
Hi, Sam. Thank you so much for watching the place while I was gone. Now you can go and pack. Parker and I can take it from here.
Well, actually, there's been a slight change of plans. The band that we booked just canceled.
We have a party, don't we? We guaranteed them live music. I don't want to lose that reservation.
I know. Well, Kit and I talked about it, and she thinks that I should stay here and play the gig, and she'll end up going to Chicago by herself. I know that's not what you wanted, but at least now we won't lose any money.
I knew Sam would never leave. Forget the job. I don't want it.
Parker, would you give me a second,
Can't you
please?
see what this guy is doing, Mom? He's making up every excuse that he can to be alone with you.
Parker, I think that you're overreacting. Sam wanted to go away with Kit. He was really looking forward to it. The only reason he's staying is because the band canceled on us and we needed somebody to fill in. Sam didn't deliberately do any of this. Now, honey, with Kit gone and Sam performing, I'm going to be short-staffed. So if you'd still like to work with me, I'd really...
No way.
I wish you could see that Sam's just trying to help.
Yeah. As long as that guy's there, I don't want to be.
Okay. Can I at least get you that cup of hot chocolate I owe you?
No thanks. Gotta go.
Can I have a medium hazelnut milk, 1 sugar, please?
All right, there you go. Thanks for coming in. What can I get for you?
How about another gig? You canceled us at the last minute.
Oh. Yeah, sorry about that. Something came up. I tell you what, though. We can book your band sometime next month.
How do I know you won't cancel us again? I mean, we had to turn down a bunch of other gigs to play here, which is why we expect to be paid the full amount.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
See, cash flow's a little tight right now. But the best we can do is reschedule you sometime next month.
This is a ripoff. You know, I want to talk to the owners, get them out here.
They're not here right now. Look, I tell you what. I will pay you for the first night only. There you go. But after this little run-in, you better not show your face around here again.
I don't plan to.
I knew you were a liar.
What are you doing back here again?
I just saw you pay that guy off. And I was right all along. You're just trying to get close to my mom. And now, I have proof.
I don't know what you think you saw, but I guarantee you got it all wrong.
No, I don't. I've been watching you, and now I can prove to everyone what a creep you are.
You have nothing, Parker. And besides, who would believe you at this point? You have called me out so many times and always been proven wrong. And I guarantee this time will be no different.
Why don't we find out then?
Go ahead. And while you're at it, why don't you tell your therapist? I heard you're seeing one. I guess that means everybody thinks you're a little crazy. Take my advice. Stop telling stories. Otherwise, your parents will have to send you away. Is that what you want?
What I want is for you to leave my mom alone.
Hey,
Hi. I thought you were busy packing.
yeah, I was. I just thought I'd take a break. Listen, I'm glad I caught up with you. I just want to say I really appreciate you letting Sam stay here in Oakdale. I know Jack and Parker ain't exactly keen on the guy.
Well, I think as long as we keep Parker away from Sam, we'll be all right.
I hope so. You know, it's great being back with Sam. I guess being away kind of made me realize just how crazy I am about him. I really missed him. We've been together a long time, and we've been through a whole lot.
Well, I think it's great that you guys are still together. I know it's a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah, sure is. I know that Sam has a roving eye, but I overlook it. It don't mean nothing. It's just a big old flirt, that's all.
Well, as far as I can see, Sam only has eyes for you.
Yeah. Well, if Sam gets interested in another woman, then that's where I draw the line. You hear what I'm saying?
I don't think you have to worry about Sam.
Great. It's good to know I can trust you with my man, Carly. I can trust you, right?
Definitely. You don't have to worry. Sam is all yours.
I don't think your parents would be too happy if they knew you snuck back in here just to spy on me. In fact, I doubt they'd even listen to what you had to say.
They'll believe me, don't worry.
Parker, when are you gonna get it? I'm not such a bad guy. You keep your mouth shut. I won't tell your folks about your little spy games here.
Yeah, I don't need any favors from you.
Told you that kid was trouble. You're gonna have to do something about that nosy little brat. I know just what to do. But you're not gonna like it. Hey there, beautiful. I was just checking on the boiler.
What's up with the lights?
Well, we didn't have any customers, so I thought we'd just shut down for a while. I figured you and I could use a little alone time before you left town.
Oh, you read my mind.
Oh, you seem to be in a good mood.
I am, baby. I feel real good. Maybe you can bring Cowboy Jack along and he can tell me a joke or two so I have something to remember you by on the road.
No. Let's leave Cowboy Jack out of this. It's just you and me. Besides, Cowboy Jack is busy doing his own thing.